not make it bigger or drafts do not make it smaller. The frog did not believe him. He said, "You are lying. No place can be bigger than my well. Go away." Frog said, "You are saying lie. No place is bigger than my well." The term frog in the well comes from this story. A frog in the well is someone who knows very little. It knows very little and refuses to believe anything. Now your story starts. In Osaka, a seaside town in Japan, there once lived a large frog in a ditch. He hovered about in a field, eating ants and beetles. Whenever a cat came close, he would jump into the ditch. One evening, as he sat croaking, he heard two cranes talking to each other. They were talking about Kyoto, a city of palaces, even the Mikado, who is lived in Kyoto. The Osaka frog decided to visit Kyoto, a wonderful place it must be. Yes, what is this? In Osaka, there lived a frog. It lived in a ditch and hopped into field to eat ants and beetles. But one day in the evening, he heard two cranes talking to each other. So what happened? Kyoto, they were talking about Kyoto place. This is a place where palaces, city of palaces cities. There a king called Mikado lived in Kyoto. So Osaka thought Kyoto must be a very good place, so I have to visit it. Next paragraph. See all of you. Far away in Kyoto, a frog hopped about next to a stream. He liked to eat snails, spiders and even dragonflies when he could catch them. He had a great friend, a pond turtle. The turtle would even hide the frog when owls flew past at night. He knew a lot. One day he said, "Frog, I wish I could travel, but I am so slow that it will take me very long to reach anywhere." Yes, answer next. What happened? In another place, Kyoto, one more frog is there. It hopped about into a stream and it liked to eat snails, spider and even dragonflies. He is having a great friend, a pond turtle. The turtle knew a lot. One day he said, "Frog, I wish I could go, but I am so slow that I need lot of time to reach anywhere." You know, no turtle, it goes very slow. Yes, next. "Oh, I never knew you wanted to travel. If you could, where would you go?" Frog asked. "If you want to go, then where you want to go?" So next, Osaka, "I would go to Osaka." What Kyoto frog said? "I want to go Osaka. It is next to the sea. Do you want? The sea is like frog. I have heard that it is big, blue and has shoals of bright fish. Group of fishes is called shoal. Then there are many turtles in the sea, but they are more than 20 times bigger than me. Imagine how it will be," the turtle said. So then frog replied, "Turtle, my friend, I will go on this journey for you. I will see all I can and come back and tell you about it." What frog said? "Turtle, my friend, I will go and when I will come back, I will tell you whatever I have seen, everything I will see and come." So it came to pass that the Osaka frog and the Kyoto frog started on their journeys at the same time. Now what happened? Both the frog, Osaka frog and Kyoto frog, started their journeys together. Same time. Soon they passed across. Meanwhile they hopped and hopped. On the way they stopped at ponds, ditches, streams and even large puddles because frogs cannot stay dry for a long time. What happened? They hopped and they came to places and they stopped in a ponds, ditches, stream which are having water because frogs cannot stay without water a long time. Now then, soon they reached a high hill the treetops now and again, but it was cool and moist for the most part. Both of them come to the hill from the opposite direction. One is coming from Kyoto and one is coming from Osaka. Then finally, as they reached the top of the hill, they saw a large pier of water with pink, purple, red lilies. See, here it is a pool. You will see here lilies and all. By seeing that, the tired travelers were happy to reach the pool. They tired a lot. So, they felt very happy by seeing this pool. As they splashed about, they bumped into each other. Soon they were exchanging stories of their travels. The Osaka frog described how he had escaped from a stove pit. The Kyoto frog cawed loudly and swelled up. This was to show how big he had become, so a snake had to let him go. What happened? After seeing the water, both of them thrown little water on each other and they exchanged their stories. Next morning, the two frogs decided to continue on their journeys. But as the sun rose above the horizon, they kept talking to each other. They were very tired and did not really want to go alone. Next day, what happened? Actually, they have to continue their journey. But both of them are talking and sun rose above the horizon. So, and they are very tired. They are really don't want to go alone in their journey. Suddenly, the Kyoto frog had an idea. As he shared the idea with his new friend, they both jumped for joy. The next moment, the frogs stood up on their hind legs as people do and hugged each other. They looked over each other's shoulders and saw their destinations with their own eyes, but they did not seem to be at all excited about what they said. They don't want to go alone, so what happened? Suddenly, Kyoto frog got an idea. So he shared the idea with his new friend. Both of them jumped for joy and both of them hugged each other and they saw their destination. They hugged like this. They both of them hugged and saw the destination. What happened when they saw the destination? They are not excited. Kyoto is exactly like Osaka, cried one. What a waste my entire journey has been. Kyoto is saying like Osaka, my journey has become totally waste. Said, yes, Osaka is same as Kyoto, the other frog also said. But both the frogs hopped back home. They went home back. The two towns of Osaka and Kyoto are as different as chalk and cheese. But for the rest of their lives, those frogs believed that they were identical. They never left the coziness of their homes again. What happened? When they saw their destinations are totally same, so they went back home but the Osaka and Kyoto are totally different places. But these frogs thought that both of them are identical. Different as chalk and cheese means totally different, and identical means the same in every way. Can you guess why they were mistaken? Can you people guess why they were mistaken? Well, if you look closely, frogs' eyes are at the back of their head. When the two frogs hugged each other, each of them was looking at the place he had come from. So they thought that the two towns were the same. What happened? Why they thought like that? Because when they hugged each other, they see their eyes are at the back. So they have seen the places from where they have come. So they thought that both the places are same. Hope you all liked the lesson, children. Read it 1 or 2 times and read properly. Here are some dictation words. I will send you homework through WhatsApp, but I will tell you how to pronounce these words. Osaka, Kyoto, Kyoto, D-I-T-C-H, ditch. They were the frog leaves. Croaking, C-R-O-A-K-I-N-G, croaking. And Mikado, M-I-K-A-D-O. This is the name of king, Mikado. Dragonflies, D-I-A-G-O-N-F-L-I-E-S, dragonflies. I-M-A-G-I-N-E, imagine. P-W-E-P, S-W-E-L-L-E-D, swell. D-E-S-T-I-N-A-T-I-O-N-S, destinations. I hope you understood. You came to know how to pronounce new words, dictation words. Practice it again and again. Read the lesson properly. Thank you, children.